You are going to Colombia today, and let's talk about that. I applaud this. Yesterday, I recommended President Trump go up there after the trial lets out, but of course, he's under the thumb of the judge, which is unconstitutional, but that's the way it is. Why are you going to Colombia? Who are you going to talk to, and what are you going to say?
Well, today I'm going to join Jewish students at Columbia and Rabbi Yehuda Drizin for a meal, and then we'll be hosting a press conference there with some of my colleagues from the House, Republicans from New York, to call on the president of the university to resign. It's unconscionable. This President Shafiq is shown to be a very weak and inept leader. They cannot even guarantee the safety of Jewish students. They're expected to run for their lives and stay home from class. It's maddening. What we're seeing on these college campuses across the country is disgusting and unacceptable. And we have to, every leader in this country, every political official, every citizen of good conscience has to speak out and say that this is not who we are in America. And we've got to have accountability. And that's what my colleagues and I are going to be working on.
I am curious, Senator. I am loath to say anything good about an SEC school because of the Big Ten rules. But have you ever had any anti-Semitic outbursts at LSU or any other school in Louisiana?
No, and I don't believe we'd tolerate that. And if it happened at my alma mater, which is LSU, I'd be down there myself to stop it. I mean, this is outrageous. We have Jewish students who have actually been physically assaulted. They've been harassed. They've been intimidated and threatened. What we need to be doing is, I love the clip Tom Cotton, my friend Tom, said before your break. We need to revoke federal funding to these universities if they cannot keep control. We need to revoke these student visas for these violent protesters. You don't have a right to be here and to do this, but Jewish students have a right to be able to peacefully attend classes. They're trying to get an education, and this is just madness. And I've seen some of these man on the street interviews with some of these kids who are protesting. Hugh, you and I both know the vast majority of them have no idea what they're talking about. They don't know the facts. Some of them are denying that October 7th even happened. I mean, it's ridiculous. And we're relying on and calling upon and demanding these university officials to get control of the situation. It's just completely out of control right now.
Mr. Speaker, ignorance is a problem. I don't believe any of these students know that Israel is the original anti-colonial state. They were under the British mandate after Arthur Balfour promised a homeland for the Jews before the Holocaust. It finally came to pass in 1948. They threw off the British mandate. Yes, there are other failed anti-colonial states around the world, but Israel has thrived. So I'm glad you're doing this, and I can't believe anyone would be opposed to it. Have any Democrats objected to your going to Colombia?
Well, they may be mumbling that. They've not. I haven't seen it publicly, at least some of my colleagues. But I'll tell you that the real problem we have right now is that we're not getting strong leadership, obviously, from the White House or even some Democrats in Congress. I mean, the White House is caving to the anti-Semitic, I call it the pro-Hamas wing of the party now. They've backpedaled on their support for Israel. I mean, and you've got members of Congress who refuse to denounce even the chance to death to America. They just go silent. They won't call that out. And some members, or Democrat members of Congress, are even calling these anti-Semitic mobs, peaceful protesters and defending the harassment, intimidation, and all the rest. So it's really become a serious problem, and they're allowing mob rule to overtake the American ideals of free speech and the free exchange of ideas and the free exercise of religion. This is not who we are.